comment, and we'll go to questions.
First and foremost, you got to give USC a lot of credit. It's a very talented team, well coached, got good schemes, and they made the plays when it counted. So give them a lot of credit. We were disappointed. We came into the game expecting to win it, and we just didn't make enough plays at the critical times. And our guys, they fought and played extremely hard, and we knew it would be a battle against a team like that. And it was, and we were tight there until the fourth quarter, and then there was a series of plays, as you know, that we went from 16-13 down 3 getting the ball, and then within a matter of minutes it was 30-13. So we got so much to learn from, and so much room to grow, and it's everybody in that locker room is disappointed, but we can't be discouraged. We just got some really good guys who are doing good things, but we didn't do what it took today to get the win. So you got to give them credit, and we got to learn and grow from this. No one win or loss will define your season, and we just got to get back to work on Monday.
Okay. Questions?
Justin, you guys obviously were 3 for 3 on 4th downs, 9 for 10 I think on the season, they told us, and then you went for it on 4th and 4 to 42 and didn't get there. Tell us about what your thought process was there, and how much that influenced the changing of the tide.
We felt like at some point in the game there was going to be one of those plays, a 4th and 4 on the 42-yard line, a big stop on a 3rd down. Against a team like that, we felt like that was the route we were going to go. We were willing to give up the yardage in the punt game right there to have another opportunity. We felt like we had a good play. It didn't, obviously we didn't execute it, and so as soon as it's over, you obviously can second guess it, but we were playing to win, and that was the reason we went forward there.
Coach, obviously 6 turnovers is going to make a big difference against a team like that. Can you just discuss a little bit those 4th quarter turnovers and how that sort of changed the game?
Yeah, they all come up because of different reasons, and we'll see more on the tape. Obviously, you can't turn the ball over 6 times and expect to beat a team like that. So it's not all on the quarterback. Everybody's involved in that. We got to do a better job on defense. If we do turn the ball over on offense, it's an opportunity to go out and get a stop, and we didn't do that enough. But there's going to be a lot of plays, but obviously you can't turn the ball over 6 times against a team like that.
You mentioned that you guys were playing for the win and the disappointment in the locker room. Does that tell you something about these guys, that they're not settling for moral victories on a day like this?
Yeah, nobody in there, came into the game hoping to keep it close. We come in there to play to win, and we took that attitude going in and did some good things. Put together some really good drives on offense. Did some good things in the return game on kickoff return. Defensively, we were getting some stops and got a couple takeaways there, some 4th down stops, and we knew it would take plays like that. We just didn't make enough of them. There were some missed opportunities in every phase, offense, defense, special teams, that we'll see on the tape. Some chances we had to make some plays and didn't quite make them. And when you're playing a team like that, that's what you got to do to win.
Yeah, Coach. What do you want to take from this 3-1 start as you head out on the road?
Well, each week we're going to learn from our experiences, and we got to continue to get better in every phase of the game. But really like the guys on our team, and they play hard and they play tough. We just got to execute more consistently.
Coach, obviously tough day, or at least tough second half for Bowers. What did you see from him just in terms of competitiveness and those things after things started to go bad?
Yeah, it was a tough second half for him. Ross will bounce back. Ross is a tough guy, plays with guts. He's going to have a lot to learn from, like a lot of the other players on the team. So he'll learn from that and grow from it. And I'm not worried about Ross. I mean, obviously we got to clean up the mistakes, but Ross is going to be okay.
All right.
Coach, how would you assess your defense overall with their performance today?
We had our opportunities to get off the field a couple times on 3rd downs that we didn't. We did some good things, made some plays. We just didn't make enough of them. Our tackling could have been better. Now, when you're tackling really talented athletes, it's different, and so you got to run to the ball, and you're probably not going to be 100% on tackling against that team as much as you want to be. And no matter what drills you do, they got really talented guys. So we had some opportunities for some of those one-on-one finishes that didn't quite make. And I just think there's going to be every phase, every player that played in the game, and in every phase, we're gonna have a lot to learn from the tape, and that's what we're gonna do.
Coach, there were murmurs on the USC sideline about how improved that Cal's defense was. Talking about moral victories, how does that feel to have that recognized and seen as a positive?
We appreciate, that, but nobody in the locker room, no offense, is, worried about other people's opinions right now. We have high expectations and we set high standards within our own building, and, we're doing everything we can to live up to those. And there are no moral victories. I'm proud of how they competed, but we just got to play better.
Up front.
Yeah, Coach, you've got 40,000 assistant coaches in the stands, and a lot of them were clamoring for a quarterback change, but I assume that you never considered that as a...
Ross is a quarterback, and he's going to learn and grow from this.
Any other questions? Okay, thanks, Coach.